Bandwidth for This Week in Photography is brought to you by CacheFly at CACHEFLY.com.
Okay, we're here at Joby. We're in Joby heaven, and you can see the big gnarly Joby. That is oh, I love that, and it's got a great little ball head now. This nice gnarly ball head that you can put on top of it. I mean, this is really like the pro level, Joby wear for your camera, and I use Joby all the time. This is the one I travel with, so this is the one that I actually have all the time in my bag. Anytime I want to attach a little camera to just about anything, I'm using this for time lapse, for behind the scenes, and just for taking photos when I need to be in the photo, and I need something that I just know that I can get it. This is the tripod I want to have because I want to be able to attach it to anything. Now, the problem with it is that a lot of times you don't really have anything to connect it to, and you just want it to. You want it to do that. So what's going on there, Ron?
Well, this is the newest crazy invention from the Joby boys. It's their standard mini Joby tripod, but they put those little rare earth magnets in the bottom, those super strong magnets, and so if you got anything metal, it just sticks right on it. And of course,
metal that you probably want to skip the hard drive. Like, don't stick it to a hard drive. It's probably not as good for that.
Right. But anything that's non-magnetic media that you want to stick something to. And you still have all the rest of the great Joby adjustability, but it's just pretty handy. Very strong magnets. You can put it at any sort of weird angle, and you're good to go.
And I think that this is definitely going to be added to my collection of Jobys. I think I have almost every Joby that's out there, and so this is the next one. And we've got all kinds of. And it's just kind of fun. They're like taking over. No matter whether you're putting a camera on it or a webcam or a full-size camera, we just love our Jobys. We're here at Acratech Precision Products, and Ron loves these tripod heads.
I do. I've had an Acratech. I've had this model here, which is I think it was their first model. It's a really sexy ball head. The thing I've always liked about this Acratech is that it's an open ball design, which means I've dropped this thing in the mud, and it's not like a lot of ball heads which are sort of self-contained. It's wide open in the back, which means you can really easily clean it out. Precision, I just love these like precision metal things that just are tight and they're good. So I've had this one for probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 years. It's been great. It's the kind of ball head $300 or so.
No, 3 or 4 years. I mean, it sounds like it's time for an upgrade.
Well, see, this is the thing. It's the kind of thing where you could have this for a lifetime, right?
Right.
But then they keep coming up with new stuff, and you want something that's just got more of the cool thing.
So what's new?
So the main thing that I don't like about mine is just the design of it. You can't kind of lean back on it. So the new ones, they've got like little pockets and stuff. You can lean all the way back. I'll show you on the actual camera over here. So now you just have it. It's a real quick tension release, and you just have all of this kind of freedom of movement up and down. Really, and it locks like crazy. I mean, as soon as when you lock it down, it's locked down tight. This one's got the extra little thing that you can put it all the way inside of here, and then you have this extra degree of freedom, so purely up and down kind of panning. So it's useful as a video kind of solution too. And they have one other sexy little thing they do where you can turn the whole deal upside down. Because normally you put your camera on here, and you may lock it in so that it's level. But then as soon as you start rotating it, if you're on a non-level surface, it rotates down. You can turn the whole thing upside down, level it out so that the flat rotating part is on top now, and then when you rotate it, you get a perfectly level rotation. So I love them. The prices range from about, like I said, $300 up to, I think close to $500 for the latest and greatest all sexiness stuff. How much? $4. Only $4. Only today. $400.
And it's a precision product. I mean, the thing is that you can really see how well thought out these parts are. So for the geek in you that really needs a ball head that just does everything, Acratech is a great solution.
And the thing I always say is, if you're going to buy a good tripod, get a good ball head as well. And you're going to spend as much on the ball head as the tripod sometimes, but it's worth every penny because stuff just works. You put your camera where you want it to be, and there's none of this little creeping stuff where you're readjusting it. So,
and a lot of people think of like fluid heads or stuff with all kinds of arms. And I got to say that most of the time when I'm traveling with a still camera, I have a ball head. I don't have this one, although I might have to have one soon.